Channel, FieryFalconTarot. If you're new to the channel, into my channel, welcome. My name is Leash, for those of you guys that don't know, aka Alyssa. This is going to be y'all May reading. I just had a brain freeze for a moment here. So some of y'all could be eating something cold, ice cream, freeze pop, something like that here. If it's not something like that, then you guys just could be, forgetting what you were about to say. It happens. But anyways, this is going to be your May monthly reading. It is a general, you guys, so it may or may not resonate with you. Take what does and leave what does not. All right. We got the Palo Santo lit, cleansing the space, cleansing your aura. And let's go ahead and jump into the messages for you guys here. I don't have, I didn't get a lot of channel messages for you guys this morning, honestly. I was trying to, but it wasn't a whole lot going on here. The main thing that just came up was that somebody may return to you guys, or you guys could be wanting to return to somebody. It's like that kind of energy here. So the song that I got for you guys this morning was by Bryson Tiller, and it's called Let 'Em Know. All right. Now, Bryson is a Capricorn. You guys could be dealing with a Capricorn. Don't necessarily have to be. But it could just be like that Capricorn energy here, like obsessive, just really, overbearing energy, right? So it could have been a really strong connection that you were dealing with the individual. It could be karmic. I don't know. But we will see when the cards come out. All right. If you're looking for something more personal, though, for you, please look down below. All right. So the zodiac signs, again, that you guys could be potentially dealing with here is a Capricorn, a Gemini, a Sagittarius, or maybe a Virgo, potentially for some of you guys. All right. I'm hearing Aquarius too, but I didn't get that, but I'm hearing it. But so let's just see. Let's ring the bell and cleanse the space again. Oh dang, I left my water. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna be thirsty on this reading. Oh no, I got it. All right, sorry guys, 1 second. All right, let's get into the messages for you guys. All right, I hope you guys are doing well and feeling well. Going forward, all readings will be live. All right, so just click on the community section or the tabs and just click on live instead of the uploaded videos. The uploaded videos I like doing them, but it just takes a lot more time. YouTube takes forever for them to upload to the page or whatnot, and it's like, it's crazy. So live for now. All right, thank you guys so much for being here. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This is more like a freestyle reading, y'all. We're just going to pull some cards from similar decks that we've been using for all signs, and we're going to get the messages for you guys, all right? Let's see. What do we have for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. So with the new moon that we just had in Taurus, that's going to affect you guys by having you guys be more focused and taking more, okay? You guys are just mainly going to be focusing more here on, like, things of importance, things of matter, things that are actually bringing life into you guys and not like depleting you is kind of what I'm getting here. So yeah, look, compromise. I feel like you guys have been compromising with things, people, places, and things, right? It could show up as a noun. It could be anything for you guys. But I feel like you guys have been just settling. It's giving me like the inner energy of settling here. And it may be situations that aren't ideal for you guys. All right, but I feel like you guys have just been kind of like settling, like, what, okay. I don't know. It's just giving me the energy of not like wanting to study, and you're just like over something. And it's, an example, like, so say for instance, you guys had to take a test, right? And you knew of the test, 2 weeks ago, but you guys just haven't been motivated to study, not feeling, just not feeling like doing it, right? Just feeling like blah. So there could be something like that here. Like maybe you guys supposed to clean your house, wash clothes, clean your car. Hopefully, you're cleaning your body. But for some of you guys, you could be maybe depressed here. It could be a little bit depressed energy I'm picking up here for some of you guys, Pisces. All right, but overall, I feel like you guys are really reevaluating important things to you guys. All right. If you've been trying to figure out, money problems or financial issues, maybe things aren't really aligning the way that you would like them to. I feel like you guys are going over your financials, okay? Looking at, ways you can avoid spending money on things that aren't a necessity, okay, is what I'm getting. And looking at how you could downsize, maybe just saving. Some of you guys could be considering downsizing, right? It is getting crazy out here. All right, with the tariffs, I just heard that it's crazy. I just heard, I'm a PlayStation fan, right? So I just heard that Xbox, the price is going up for the controllers. I think the actual systems. So it could just be a lot. Y'all could be just stressing out here about what's going on in the matter of the world. All right. So something like that here. I don't feel like y'all need to be worried about it, but you know what just came out. But all right, here. Yeah, look, family room. So you guys could definitely be having conversations with self, with spirit, or maybe with a significant other. Could be just simply family that you're having a conversation with. It could be homegirls as well too, homeboys. But I feel like you guys are definitely having tough conversations here, because 21 is 3, and 3 is typically like the 3 of wands. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're looking for something better, new opportunity. So it's giving me that. Let's see. I feel like you guys will, so if you guys have been looking for answers, I feel like this week, from whenever you see this video, right, when you see it is meant for you, it's a timeless reading. So whenever you guys catch this reading, I feel like you've already been thinking about it. I feel like you've already been considering. And I feel like in the coming weeks, you guys are going to be taking action. I feel like Spirit's going to be finding things for you guys. You guys could be seeing synchronicities or just finding clues of things that are like kind of feeling like they're aligning for you guys, right? So it could be something like that. All right, so let's see. But the song that I got for you guys again was Let Them Know, Bryson Tiller. So this is someone that's like saying that they want to come back for a second chance. Because if you guys know the song by Bryson Tiller, if not, go check it out. You can look at it on YouTube or wherever you get your music from. He's pretty much talking about he's coming back for good and that he's not going to hold back this time. So you guys could have been dealing with the energy, or this could have been you. Rose could always be reversed. Take it out, resonates again. Adjustments are required again. So I feel like this person came in completely wrong. If this is a relationship for some of you guys, we're going to see what's going on here, but I'm just telling you what I'm getting. We got main male, we got child. Okay. So some of you guys could be, I'm hearing a paternity test. Some of you guys could be doing a paternity test, need to have a paternity test. Okay. You guys could be going through parental issues here with a parent, or with if you have kids, right? This is obviously for people that have kids. So the main male, and we have the child here, so there's something significant about that. It's kind of interesting. Yesterday I was out and about, and it just came out of nowhere. I was like, I wonder if people are still, so some of you guys could be house shopping, right? Some of you guys could be relocating, taking how it resonates, or just looking for whatever, a new place, a new property. And I don't know, this is coming up now with the main male and the child energy. Hopefully this doesn't trigger anybody, but we got to talk about it, because I haven't really been hearing people really talk about it or whatnot like that. So do people still look up, what are they called, people that harm children, right? I don't really like to talk about it. YouTube is very sensitive. But those ex-offenders, you know what I'm saying? So I was just in a community the other day, and I was wondering about that. When I was driving through the community, I was like, I wonder if people still check before they look to buy a property for this kind of energy in the particular neighborhood that they're looking at. So I don't know if that's significant for you, Pisces, but hopefully not. Hopefully you haven't dealt with anybody that is one of these type of individuals. But again, it's unfortunate, but we do have energies like that in this world, so we do have to be mindful of that. So if you guys are looking for a home or a place, even an apartment, whatever, right? Just please check the surrounding areas, right, for ex-offenders, okay? Make sure that you're moving your children and your family in a safe community, in a safe area. Maybe this is one of the reasons why you guys will be looking to move, because you maybe have found out that an ex-offender lives close to your vicinity, because it's getting nice outside, and kids are, people are outside more and wanting to be outdoors more. So just be mindful of that. I don't know who that's for, but that could be significant. Anyways, y'all do have great fortune. showing up for you guys. Okay, so if you guys have been worrying about money, I feel like there is nothing to really worry about. It is the representation of 8. Some of you guys, you could have been, this could be a Leo that you guys are thinking about here. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but because 6 plus 2 is 8, right? And August is the month of 8. We also have 9, so somebody could be September, again, Virgo energy here. And then we have 1, which could be Capricorn or Aries, all right, depending on who you ask, right? But anyways, look, wow, a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. So we have full moon in Aries here. So again, this person that you are considering or liking or something like that here could be a fire sign for some of you guys. It just might be the time that you guys are deciding to take action here. Aries season could have been a time, your time period for the realization here. Oh my goodness. A new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. So, okay, new love interest here, guys. It could be a Aries, it could be a Libra, or it could be a Leo. All right, don't necessarily have to be, but it could. We also have, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So this is what I was picking up here in the beginning. I didn't know these cards were here, they were face down. But in the beginning, when I said that you guys are really looking over your values, I feel like you guys are disassociating with things that are no longer aligning with your emotions, with your feelings, with your values. Some of you guys, you could be looking at something about core values here, because I just heard core values. So, or you just could be working on your core. Okay, some of you guys are trying to get in fitness, or I'm sorry, get in shape. So it could be something like that here while I'm picking up core and values. So that's really nice there. Okay, we are getting nice weather outside, so you guys could definitely be working on boosting up that metabolism. Okay, getting more active in the gym, getting more physically fit, eating healthier, you know, just being outdoors, things of that nature. But I feel like this is also energies that you guys are releasing because it's no longer aligning with your core values, okay? We have don't stop. You guys will have a celebration coming in here soon. If you guys stick to the, I'm hearing stick to the script. So I don't know if you're being coached by somebody or if spirit is just coaching you on what to do, how to maneuver, something like that here. We also have ask your angels. Okay, we have Sativa coming on by Janae Aiko. She is a Pisces. All right, so let's go ahead and delve into this and let's see what's going on here. First things foremost, let's look at what it is that you guys need to release here, Scorpio. Scorpio, oh my God. So for some of you guys, it could be a Scorpio. Sorry, Pisces. All right. Scorpio does represent the death card energy. It is a transformation, okay? It is, you guys may definitely need to check out Virgo's video yesterday. In that video, we talked about some similar energy, not quite the same, but on the basis of shedding things, right? Releasing energy, negative things, letting go of what no longer serves you guys, okay? Developing better habits here. So you guys could definitely be just separate yourself from things that are no longer like for your higher good, because we have the High Priestess coming out here. And I feel like intuitively you guys know this. I feel like deep down within you, within your core, right, within your crevices, I feel like you guys know so and so is no good for me. This is no longer healthy for me. This house doesn't work for me, or whatever it is. It could be whatever. It could be a job that is negative. It could be anything. If you guys ever go into an establishment, right, and you go in there and then you all of a sudden you start feeling like, we're just gonna say it, like shit, right? You just feel completely different. You feel bogged out. You feel like it's weighted, it's heavy, the energy is just not really giving. So chances are it's a negative situation, right? Chances are that's what's not making you feel good. Chances are whatever you're around, it's not making you feel good. Some of you guys, you could be breathing in mold is what I'm hearing. All right, so check your vicinity, check your wherever you frequent for mold. There's mold somewhere here. But anyway, I feel like these are also things that are trying to limit your spiritual height and heightenedness, right, is what I'm getting here. So Queen of Cup energy here. So in Pisces, you guys are a really intuitive sign, right? You're a water sign. So I feel like someone could be like you're being depleted. This negative energy that you guys are attached to, associated with, bonding with, connecting with, whatever you're doing, it's been lowering you. King of Wands here. I feel like you guys are also trying to figure out ways to Release your creativity here. Yeah, the World, the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. Definitely. So this could also look like, this could also show up for you guys as like negative talk. Okay, so you guys could be like talking down on yourselves here, like, you know, just in a negative way. So I feel like let's change that. Let's change the vibration by speaking positive into your life, okay? Let's put up some positive affirmations. Let's look at, you know, positive energy affirmations online. Let's look at chakra cleansing videos online. Let's look at ways to raise your vibration online. Let's do things like that. Let's implement positive energy. Just start out by telling yourself something, you know, good about yourself every day. You guys can leave a comment on the video here about, you know, how beautiful you are, how intelligent you are, how enthusiastic you are, how you are destined for good things in your life. You know, let's do that instead of talking negative about ourselves, okay? All right, we have the Three of Swords here that's showing up, okay? Exactly. And we have the Page of Wands. So this is definitely you guys talking down on yourselves, like saying you're not smart enough, you're not good enough, you're I'm hearing I'm too fat. Like, I don't know who that is. I'm not saying that you're that. I'm saying that you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you are loved by me and the divine, you know, whatever you guys resonate with. So I feel like you guys have just really been, you know, doing that. And I feel like you haven't even been realizing like how much has been affecting you, your mental, your physical, or it's just like when we eat bad things, right? We, you know, we produce slackish energy. We don't perform as good. We don't speak as good. So you guys could also be looking at certain things that you are eating, certain characteristics, maybe even that you guys are hanging around, right? You know, and sometimes we have to be mindful of our energy, our aura, because the Three of Swords and the High Priestess, you guys may not even realize it, that you guys could be around like energy vampires. Sad to say, but this could just be, you know, whatever. So I feel like you guys are just watching where you're going, what you're consuming, how it's affecting you, because that matters, right? You know, if you're eating a lot of greasy foods, right? Or just a lot of unhealthy things, you know, this could be, it's not just what you eat too that is like negative, right? What we watch, what we listen to, what we discuss, what we talk about with other people, right? Certain energies, all of that stuff matters. But anyway, we do have the Page of Wands. We do have something positive that will be coming in. Like I said, it is a Page of Wands. So this could be you guys, like I said, starting out with those daily 5-minute inspiration videos, right? Whatever this is for you guys, however you need to get going and get started here, Spirit has encouraged you guys to do so. With the Page of Wands energy, this could also be communication coming in too from an individual. It could be someone that's negative here with the Page of Wands. Whether it's time to release negativity. Okay, this, I hope this is not a partner that you guys were with that talks negative to you guys, because I'm seeing that here. It's like giving me the energy of like someone that wants to develop a deeper relationship with, you know, Spirit. Let's just say that, right? And then you may have someone that you live with, that you whatever frequent often, that will be like, they're saying like negative things towards you, like, you know, oh my god, I'm hearing like God can't help you, you know, like they may look at you in a really nasty mannerism. This person is really nasty. I don't like that person. It could be a Scorpio, don't necessarily have to be, but, and this could be imperative to your children too, especially if you have kids with this person. You should not want your children to be around this type of energy, okay? They're sponges. They absorb everything. They hear everything. They feel everything. Side note. All right, but let's clarify the child here for Pisces. What's going on with the child here for Pisces? So, oh, okay. I don't want to go on it no more. I'm trying to not harbor on this stuff for so long here. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups here. It could be a water sign child. Don't necessarily have to be. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so for some of you guys, this child has been absorbing this energy. Okay? Which would reflect on them in a negative way, because it would affect their confidence, right? Especially if there's violence in the house, which I pray it's not. Please look down below in the description box, y'all. There is a domestic violence number down there. If you guys need to do so, please reach out for assistance. But let me see. Oh my God, the Five of Swords. Look, fighting, bickering, conflict, argumentative energy here. It's affecting your child, son or daughter, male or female, doesn't really matter. It's affecting their mental state. It's affecting the way that they are developing themselves here. So how will this show up in the kids' life? Them not paying attention in school, disruptive energy, not being able to concentrate. Could be violent towards other kids in school as well too. They could be fighting over toys. It could show up in a number of different ways. So if your child behavior has shifted, then they have seen something, heard something, experienced something here that has shifted or altered their energy, right? Their innocent state. So there's something like that here that's happening with your kid. And so, okay, and even if you guys like, whatever, so I'm hearing somebody saying like, well, I'm not fighting in my household. That ain't me. Okay, well, they seen something. They experienced something either with a friend, maybe they seen somebody else fighting. This could be a video I'm hearing as well too that someone showed them. So there's something here that they have experienced. So it's really important to watch the content that your children watch as well too. Even it could be on any platform, right? I don't care what it is. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever. Even when they're playing video games, you need to be mindful of who else is on the video game playing with your child, because it's like on, especially if they're playing online, So I don't know what that is or how that's showing up for you guys, but I'm seeing that here. Okay, so let's move on. Let's see what this main male is here. Okay, see what this main male is talking about. What's going on with this main male for Pisces? The Fool. Okay, so this could be this new love here that we're picking up here. Okay. He looks very mature. He could even look like that. He may have facial hair. If you're not into men, then, okay, reverse it. It's a nice looking lady or whatever you're into, right? But we do have the Fool card here. So you could be... It's giving like a friend energy. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. So you could have met this person at a restaurant, at a bar, a shop somewhere. Yeah, the Eight of Cups and the Tower. It's like you're going to run into this person out of nowhere. The Fool could show up online. Okay, it could show up as an online energy, an online presence with the Fool card here. This could also be you guys meeting this person while traveling. Okay, I'm seeing somebody getting on the train. So this person may commute via train. You may commute via train. I'm hearing a foreman, so he could work with his hands. You may meet this person through business dealings. Like, okay, so if you're getting work done on your home, this could be the guy that's coming out to do the survey, the free estimate. If you're, you know, I don't know, traveling somewhere, goddammit, with the Fool card, you can meet this person anywhere. Out and about. It's giving me out and about with the Fool card, okay? But we do have the Eight of Cups and we have the Tower. This is Aries, Scorpio energy for me as a reader. The Eight of Cups is a water element, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. He may be that. Or he could be a fire sign with water places in his chart. Don't necessarily have to be. Anyway, the Six of Pentacles, I'm hearing a barista. So you may meet this guy at a barista. So I don't know where you're at, but we got Starbucks where I live at. Okay, we have little breweries around, so he could be there. But anyway, what's this main male and the Fool? Okay, what is this main male and the Fool? You guys could be you could meet this person at the airport as well. Any means of travel. Okay, you could be renting a rental car. He could be getting his rental car too. I don't know. Just I don't know what you're doing, Pisces, or where you're going. Look, I can't make this up, y'all. Look what's coming out. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Doesn't have to be a Gemini, but for some of you guys, this could be a Gemini. This main male could be a Gemini. And the Fool card could be leaping away from this energy. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, we have Justice here. The Knight of Wands, the Star. So for some of you guys, I can read this two different ways. It's the only thing that I'm getting here. This could be a new energy, or this could be someone that you guys are disconnected from. Let's clarify one more time. What's the Fool and the Lovers with the main male? What is the Fool and the Lovers? Let me just see what's come out, because it could be either or. There we go. Something flipped over. 4 Cups. Disappointment. Not even really disappointment. I'm sorry. It's not the 5 of Cups, but for some of you guys, you could be feeling in this disappointing energy because maybe, you know, this love situation didn't work out for some of you guys, or it wasn't what you were hoping for it to be. Something like that here. So with the 4 of Cups is like, you not thinking about it. You know, you're thinking about it, obviously, because you're looking at the 3 Cups here. You're thinking about the 3 Cups here. So they're not completely knocked over. So for some of you guys, this don't necessarily have to be love, but it could be platonic as well too. So, but we're going to run with the analysis of love because the Lovers showed up, right? It is a choice. So you guys could be trying to choose out here, right? And so maybe you guys have dated 3 different cups, male or female, doesn't matter what's in the cup. Whatever it is in the cup, it ain't what you want, right? It's not quenching your thirst. You know how when you real parched and you're like, damn, I'm thirsty, and you go drink something other than like water, and so as soon as you gulp it down, you like 10 minutes later, 30 minutes later, you're like, damn, I'm still thirsty. So it's giving me that kind of energy where you guys were sipping out of these 3 cups here in front of you guys, but it just wasn't what you wanted, right? It wasn't satisfying your taste because look at this person. He's like, man, I'm still parched. That ain't good. That wasn't nasty. It wasn't enjoyable. But the label was deceiving is what I heard. So you guys could be trying a new drink, a new beverage, or a new whatever product. Don't even have to be food. It could just be a new product of some sort, and it's not giving. It's not producing the results that you would want it to produce. So it's something like that here. Somebody's not living up to the hype, pretty much. All right. So I don't know who's not living up to the hype, but someone's not living up to the hype here, Pisces. And so with that being said, you got another cup coming in there from the divine. You don't see this. It's behind you. This person's under the tree, probably like should be reading a book or something like that here, but he could just be meditating. It could just be sitting there thinking about things that occurred that didn't work out, right? Thinking about the past, ruminating on what was. So take it how it resonates here. Again, I told you guys that you guys are going to be in the energy of thinking about things and habits that are no longer serving a purpose in your life here. And that will be a great example of the 4 cups here. These cups are no longer servicing a purpose in this energy's life, whoever this is, you know, you or them. So here we go. So that will be you guys asking your angels. What exactly are you asking the angels about? Let's see. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's see. Ring the bell so that way you guys don't miss a post from me. Yeah, look, the 2 of Swords. That's what you're talking to your angels about, or you already discussed it with them. Something like that here. You're probably about to get an email in a minute. But the 2 of Swords is here. And look, there's a 3 of Wands. So your angels are letting you guys know that there is something better here. The 2 of Swords is someone thinking that this is set in stone for them as she's sitting on the stone. She's sitting on the pillar, not knowing that there is a new island behind her. There's a couple different options behind her, right? So you guys are looking at different options. Different options. If you guys were in a toxic home, this could be you guys looking at shelters. Okay, I'm just putting it out there. You're evaluating your options. You're weighing the pros and cons. I feel like you're past the pros and cons, honestly, though, the 3 of Wands. Yeah, look, you're past the pros and cons, the Devil in the reverse and the 3 of Wands upright. You guys have decided. That was the pros and cons, right? You guys already considered the pros and cons. The Hierophant here. So you guys, if you were married or if someone was married, the con is that you're married to the devil. All right. The pro would be for you to file for divorce and start your life over. It'll be within your best interest for your kid if you have one, and also for yourself. All right. So we already see that y'all have already weighed out the pros and cons. Now it's about just doing it, right? Now it's about just taking that action with the Fool card. And I feel like once you guys do this, go through a little healing here, right? With the Hierophant and, I mean, sorry, with the High Priestess and the Three of Swords, releasing negative energy. I feel like this will be what's waiting for you guys. Yeah, I can't make it up. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is on Extra Angels, all right? And look, we have the Three of Wands and the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is almost a 10, almost being fully fulfilled. I like that. And this is why your angels is like, don't stop. Don't stop. So y'all might need to listen to Janaea Eco. Don't stop. Okay. Someone may have lost a shirt or left a shirt or forgotten a shirt somewhere. Don't go back for that shit. God will mail you a new one. You will get a new shirt. What's the don't stop here for Pisces? What's the don't stop? Yeah, look, Eight of Pentacles. I can't make it up. Spirit is like, do not return for shit. Don't go back for anything. Whatever you think you lost or think that you don't have, Spirit will replace it. Okay? Right now, they want you to stay focused on the task at hand, which is not stopping. If you guys already began the process, Spirit is like, don't stop. You have to keep going. You have to go through the... You got to go through. Yeah, look, the Star card at the bottom of the deck, healing. So, again, someone could have left a shirt. This person may call you and be like, you know, you left, I don't know, I'm hearing Boo Bear. I don't know if that's a stuffed animal or if that is the nickname of a kid out here or something like that here. I'm hearing Boo Bear, though. So, someone may call and be like, you left Boo Bear. You left, you know, whatever. You may have, I heard shirt first initially. So this could be a particular item that maybe have been left behind somewhere. For some of you guys, I talked about a video game earlier. So it could be a video game, a joystick, or a console, or you take it how it resonates. Hi, Tiara. How you doing? Good morning. So there's something like that they're going to say that you left behind. It may be true. It may be true. You may have left Boo Bear behind, or you may have left something behind. Whatever it is, Spirit is saying, don't go back. Okay, because if you go back, it's gonna lead to this. A Five of Swords energy, a Five of Swords situation. They're gonna attack you. Maybe even attack the kid. Well, I don't know. Ew. Oh my God, that's so disgusting. But they're going to do something harmful. Okay, so please don't go back. Don't go back. God will give it back to you. Okay, the Star card is showing up. What's behind the Star card? Yes, justice. Okay, sorry for her. Okay, I did cover up the boobies, but justice is here. Okay, what else is going on with this? Don't stop. If you guys have been looking for a new place of employment, or a way to maybe create your own business, Spirit's going to bless you financially with the Eight of Pentacles. Don't stop. Maybe you got to work a little bit more overtime. I'm hearing it's going to take about a month or two to gather the money together, but they're going to deliver it to you. Don't stop. All right? Don't stop. So I don't know what this is. Oh, thank you, Lord. Somebody need to say thank you, Lord, right now in the comment, or whatever you believe in. Thank you, Spirit, Buddha, Allah, Ra, Yahweh, Yeshua, whatever you resonate with. The devil in the reverse, okay? And look what came out. This, ooh, little baby naked. The sun, y'all. The sun. That is so beautiful. And did you see what I'm saying? Spirit is like, if you go back, the devil is going to trap you, okay? If you go back, forget Boo Bear. Forget that PlayStation. Forget that Xbox. Forget that shirt. Whatever it is that you left behind. Oh, I'm about to cry. This is so sweet. The devil in the reverse, okay? So once you guys leave this or break free or escape, oh my God, I'm about to cry. It's making me think about that movie, with Jennifer Lopez. What is the name of that movie? When that guy was attacking her and her kid. Oh my God, I'm crying. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what's coming to mind right now. But yes, the devil is defeated. God is going to again bless or replace. Enough. Yes, thank you, Tiara. That's exactly what it's called. And spirit is like, enough is enough. The Sun, the Eight of Pentacles. It's going to work out for you guys. It's going to work out for you guys. That is so sweet. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry whoever had to go through this or deal with this. I could feel it. Somebody is so sad, but it's going to be okay. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be on here crying. But I hate energy like this. All right, let's see. What is this new romantic cycle that's for my Pisces? What's the new romantic cycle for Pisces? Oh, hold on, y'all. Let's ring the bell for freedom, okay? And I started to put my Juneteenth shirt on that said free-ish. You know what I'm saying? But no, baby, you about to be fully free, okay? You're about to be fully free. All right. So a new romantic cycle begins. It could be a Libra. It could be, what did I say earlier? Aries. It could be a, thank you, Tiara. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Be sure that you subscribe. I thank you for being here. Look at that, y'all. 6 of Wands. Victory and success. Yes. Ooh, Big Daddy or Big Mama, whatever you into, right? But yeah, this new romantic cycle, again, it could be a Leo. The 6 of Wands is Leo energy here, y'all. All right. Now, if it's not a Leo, right, then this is just saying your knight in shining armor is going to be on the other side of this battle, okay? Yep. I can't make it up. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. So, look, y'all got the King of Pentacles and the Chariot showing up here, Pisces, okay? Again, it could be a Taurus as well as what I'm hearing. It could be a Leo with Taurus placements. If it's not an actual Leo, it could be a Libra, excuse me, with maybe a Leo rising, okay? Or a Taurus rising, but they got Taurus and Leo in their chart here some kind of way. For most of you guys. Maybe even Cancer with the Chariot. All right. But yeah, on the other side of this, this battle is victory for you guys for sure. And this is what Spirit got for y'all. The Sun card, the Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Wands. What's up? Okay. Ew, 6 of Cups. I like this. So this is going to be it's a soulmate, y'all. It's a soulmate, a past life love soulmate here. Look. And y'all are going to know. This is y'all, the Hangman, Piscean energy upright with the 7 of Pentacles. Y'all going to jump on it. The 7 of Pentacles here, y'all are going to jump on this. Y'all might be a little weary at first. You could know this person already. Y'all, some of y'all might know this person already. And if you don't, it's going to feel very familiar. You're going to feel like comfortable, safe. You know, that Allstate commercial, you're in good hands. You're going to feel like you're in good hands. Okay, and you're going to want to spend time with this person. You're going to want to invest with this person, and it could lead to something long-term for sure. All right, so let's see what this fiery climax is. We kind of know a little bit, but let's see what else we get here. What else is going on with this fiery climax? The 7 of Swords is coming out here. The 2 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Let me see. Let's see. The 7 of Swords is not always bad. Let's see what else is going on here. Let's see what else is going on here. So if you do know who this person is already, this is y'all like quickly getting out of this to go towards that. So that's for a small portion of you guys. A very small portion. Let's see. The Judgment in the reverse here. The 2 of Cups. Yeah, some of y'all know who this person is already. The Knight of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. Maybe at one point in time when y'all was maybe on like a break from this shit over here, y'all may have met this person that we're talking about. But you didn't stay. You went back to the devil. For some of y'all, it's kind of like what I'm seeing here. Because the judgment wouldn't be coming out if you already didn't like kind of know this person or kind of like have like some kind of dealing with this person. If this is a new person, or the newer person. So, but for some of you guys, it could be this old person, man, trying to show up in a different way, trying to present themselves as if they changed. So, you know, that could be for some of you guys. When you guys meet this new person or decide to go with this new person, or whenever this timeline changes for you guys with the Wheel of Fortune, you don't need to post on social media who the new person is, what you're doing, where you're going, where you've been, shit like that, you know? Because this old person could pop up. It could be an X here too with this fiery climax energy here for some of you guys. Yeah, I mean, the Eight of Wands is here, the World, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, this Queen of Cups. This person's going to show back up as if, like, you know, I'm hearing Rihanna. I don't know if the song is called Rehab, but they may say that they went to rehab. They may say that they talked to, oh, Lord. They may even say they talked to the priest. It wasn't the priest of the divine white light if they did talk to the priest, because this person is against that kind of stuff. It's right here, the Three of Swords and the High Priestess. So on top of release negativity, but somebody definitely does believe, but not that person. Look, what did I tell y'all? Nine of Cups in the reverse. They don't. And look, the Ten of Swords. I'm telling you guys, man, listen to me. Don't do it. Okay, don't do it. Anything from this past person, this nasty energy that we're picking up here, don't entertain it. Even if you got kids, I mean, go to the courthouse. Yeah, the Empress, like, no, go to the courthouse. Whatever, however, right? Let's take a look at this Great Fortune. And then we're going to pull some money cards for you guys, and we're going to close this out. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate that. What's this Great Fortune here for Pisces? This person is crazy. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. They want you to miss out on your Great Fortune. And that's what karmics will do, right? That's what karmics will do. Don't do it. Look, the Five of Cups, because I'm telling y'all already experienced what this person was. So maybe they already did this, right? And like I said, with this new energy, so maybe y'all were with this better energy, right? And y'all fell for the okie doke when they came back talking this shit. You know, I'm a changed man. I'm a changed woman. I'm not going to hit you again is what I'm hearing. Oh, Lord. And it's okay. I'm not getting on you guys. But listen, that is the tactic of all tactics here, honey. That is the bait on the hook. And I'm not saying that people can't change. They very well can. But you don't need to find out if they did or not. Because, I mean, that's just me. You know, if somebody, Maya Angelou, when someone shows you who they are the first time, believe them, right? If that energy erupted out of them, and if it wasn't a way that it was directed towards you and not towards like somebody trying to harm you, hell no. Because that person got that energy for you all day, every day. Hell no. That's who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are that type of abusive, you know, negative, harmful type of energy here. It's a hell no. Right? So, I'm just saying, don't do it. Don't post on it. Don't talk about it. Don't nothing. Yeah, but what else is going on with this Great Fortune here? The Star card coming out again. Aquarius energy. And the Three of Cups. I know you want to post your happy moments. I know you want to post your celebratory things. And I'm not saying that you can't, right? Because I'm not trying to control y'all guys. I'm just trying to tell you to be mindful. That's it. But what I'm saying, yeah, look, because they may have somebody, I don't know if y'all got a friend I don't know who this Three of Cups is, but y'all need to cut this person off. Because this person goes back and tells this person, this ex, you know, whatever, a friend, a homeboy. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who this is. It's given a friend. It's like y'all have a friend in common. A common friend. Common denominator, common problem here. This friend is the one that goes back and passes things, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, look, I'm telling y'all, the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Okay. All right. Let's move to... Let's pull some from my deck here, the Fiery Falcon Tarot deck, and we're going to check on y'all money. Speaking of which, no money came out here for y'all other than the Eight of Pentacles, which is like continuing the process of setting up a PFA for some of you guys, if that's what it is. Putting restrictions, boundaries in place to protect you, protect this kid, whatever you guys are doing here. That's the only thing that is showing up for you guys, okay, is the Eight of Pentacles. Not a bad thing, not a bad thing, because you ain't gonna be broke, but you know what I mean? So it's work to be done, okay? The Five of Pentacles did show up, but it's looking like if you guys divert back to that energy, you will result back to the Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords energy. You know, bills getting cut off, or water may have gotten cut off, or electricity may have gotten cut off, or something like that here. Okay, just not a proper, healthy, functioning household type of energy. All right, so you know what I'm saying. I have In a Minute coming on right now by Little Baby. Okay, so in a minute here, we know Spirit Minute be like minutes, you know, but it's okay, always on time. What's coming out here is don't sleep with again. So do not go back to this person, because they may try to get you guys pregnant again. There's 3 little babies out here, so you may have 3 little babies by this person. I'm seeing initially just 1, but it, you know, it could be 3. It could be 3. All right, don't sleep with. All right, this Gemini for some of you guys. Ooh, Gemini, Capricorn. Okay, it's here. Yeah, I'm broke, bitch. Don't nobody want that. I'm hearing cash doll. Oh, don't do that. That thing for everybody. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. So some of y'all might need to listen to Cash Doll to, you know, so she could be your hype girl. Okay, I don't know what it is that you need to do, but just keep doing it. Okay, keep getting away. Keep moving forward. Don't go back. Don't sleep with that person for sure, for sure. Yeah, because they haven't changed. No change. I'm telling y'all. They gonna try to present themselves as such, but the devil is a lie. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look at that. Come back to me at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, man. Look, watching you. This is why I'm telling you guys. Do not post on your social media that they know about. If you decide in the future to get a new social media, don't tell that common friend that y'all have. I mean, stop talking to that bitch. Who is she? Who is he? It could be your mama. Don't tell nobody. If you get a new social media account, they don't need to fucking know, because you know that they're going to tell him or her, whoever that person is, I slept with your friend. I can't make it up. This is why this bitch report back to this person, because she done slept with him. Okay, no job. Somebody definitely don't have a job here. Someone may be losing their job. It's okay. Spirit didn't want you to evolve and elevate with that energy, but once you leave it, you will get a job. Everything again will work out in your favor. We have, again, don't stop with the Eight of Pentacles and the Sun. Okay, if Jesus fed the Hebrews in the desert with rocks and cactuses, surely he'll feed you. We in a whole new time. You know, when the Hebrews left Egypt and went to go live in the desert on their way to oh goodness, on their way to the promised land. Okay, he fed their ass in the desert, so why wouldn't he feed your ass? We in 2025. Why wouldn't he feed you and your baby? Come on now, we gotta be realistic. And when people say that kind of stuff, because like when I meet people throughout my weeks, my days, my months, I always gotta remind them, like, did you forget that he helped Moses spread the Red Sea? Did you forget that he fed all them people, all those Hebrews? It was hundreds, thousands of them. He said it would have taken 10,000 ships for them to leave and get out of Egypt from the Pharaoh. 10,000 ships. So that was a lot of Hebrews. Just think about that. And they did it on foot. They had no boats. He spread the Red Sea for them, right? To get away from the Pharaoh, right? So that they can successfully be free. They had no food like that. They didn't really have a lot with them. And he fed their asses in the desert. All right, but just keep that in mind. All right, keep that in mind. I want y'all to remember that when you think that you're going through a hard time. Them Hebrews had nothing. They had nothing, and God fed them. Exactly. And that may be what that person be saying too. They might say, you don't got no job, you don't got no money, what you gonna do for food, how you gonna maintain, how you gonna do this to get you to come back to them. Bitch, don't worry about it. I'll be out here panhandling first, bitch, before I come back to your ass. You know what I mean? Like, don't worry about that. Exactly. They gonna try to tell you to come back to them for peace, for money, you know, for food, for clothing, for that shirt, for Pooh Bear. Fuck all that shit. Okay? Fuck all that shit. God will give it back to you. Okay? Trust me. Trust me. They are a tree stomp, and they want you to believe that if you leave them, that you will become a tree block. No ho. I'm the tree block being associated with your ass. They gonna try to email you. I don't know how they gonna try to contact you, but whatever. Whatever. I'm just saying. Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Yeah, that divine man that God about to align you with is the one that's gonna feed you. Okay, that King of Pentacles. That's gonna be spoiling you. Okay. Yeah, look, a Libra, do you want me? I feel like, yeah. Yeah, they want you. Yeah, you want them. Yeah. I feel like it's, yeah. I don't know. I just want to say that. All right, y'all. It looks good. It looks like it will be very promising if you don't return to the Pharaoh. Okay, that's what it looks like to me. And if y'all want to know what I'm talking about, if you have Netflix, go on Netflix and watch Moses, okay? I think it came out not long ago. It's fairly new, a few years ago, okay? It's called Moses. It's a beautiful movie. It will help you understand who God is a little bit better, how God loves you, how God will sacrifice whatever for you. You know what I'm saying? How he would go to war for you. It's a beautiful movie. I've watched it like 5 times. I can't stop watching it. Okay. There's also another one called House of David. I think that one's on Prime TV. I think it's on Prime. House of David. Okay. 2 beautiful movies. All right. All about how God will give you courage, confidence, strength, and endurance to go and defeat the devil. Okay. Yes, exactly. Easy does it. Some of you guys are definitely working on your body. I think I mentioned that in the beginning of your video. We gotta get ready to wrap this up, y'all. I appreciate y'all being here, though. It says slow and steady wins the race. This is not a good time to rush. Pay attention to every detail. Carefully get involved. I'm sorry, hold on, y'all. Careful not to get involved with any get-rich-quick schemes. Okay, if you guys don't know that by now, it's 2025. You got to work out here. You know, you got to put in a little bit of work ethic out here. All right. This is what y'all need to tell this person. Denial. No. Matter of fact, don't even answer. Don't even respond. Because if you give them any kind of little inch, they going to think that they getting them back in. Don't reply to them. Don't respond to them. Don't give them no energy, whoever this is. But yeah, easy does it here for you guys, working out, getting back in shape, taking, and even if it's not you physically working your body out, this could be you guys, like I said, just starting over, right? Easy does it. Don't look at what you don't have. Don't look at what you're missing. God knows what you need, okay? And it will be brought to you, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles and the Sun and divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune here. Your angels know. The most important thing is that you're getting this back together, right? You're getting your mental back. Yeah, the office. Let's see. Delegating more can help you increase your earnings, because it says secretary, staff assistants, office manager, or any job work in an office, okay? Think of the greater good than oneself to achieve a better outcome. So you guys could work in the office here. You could work at the shelter that you guys may be needing to go to temporarily. It's okay. All right, it's okay. No one's gonna judge you. No one's gonna judge you. Okay, do what you got to do. All right, but there is an office work here. It came up in the other reading too about temp work. I think that was in Aquarius's video, so y'all might want to check out Aquarius reading. Let's see if we can get one more from this deck, and we're going to pull another deck here. All right, I understand this office job or whatever may not be what you think that you want to have right now, but it's a start, right? You got to crawl before you walk. Remember, you're starting over, and it's okay. You will possibly get promoted, or God will definitely align you with something better when it's time, all right? There's a time and place for everything. All right, let's see. We have writer coming out here. It says words are magic. Use them to manifest more abundance. There we go. And that is true, and it works. If you don't have a journal, ladies and gentlemen, get you guys a manifestation journal. Thoughts become things. Your things will become your reality. Raise your vibration, so that way you guys can align with whatever you need to align with. I just heard somebody ask, is that a target in the background? It is, okay? I don't know if someone just asked that or someone's going to ask that later on when they see the video. It is a target in the background. I personally like to do things for self-protection. So I'm licensed, okay? I don't do anything illegal. Everything I do is legal and, you know, by the book mostly. Sometimes we got to bend the rules a little bit. But yes, I go to the fire range, the gun range, all right? I shoot bow and arrows. I do a number of things. So you guys may want to consider, you know, going to do those things, okay? So that way you'll be able to protect yourself in the right way, all right? And doing it safely. I'm big on safety. I was a truck driver for 22 years, trucking company, all that good stuff. So I'm really big on safety, okay? So safety is really big to me. All right, so yeah. Do what you need to do. On Enough, she actually took up self-defense classes, I believe she did. So it's important, you know, even to just to be able to protect yourself, you know, and from future potential situations, or you may be able to save another life, right? So I think it's very important here, especially as females, to understand that, to learn how to do those things, right? Because we know men are naturally a bigger body complex, right? So they appear to be bigger, badder, stronger, but really that's not the truth. Regardless of the size of a person, someone can be defeated, right? Again, David and Goliath, right? David was this little bitty mouse compared to the size of Goliath, right? But look what happened. Goliath ass went down. Okay, amen. Amen. We got Buddha coming out here. Let's see if we can get y'all one more or two more from this deck, and we're going to close it out. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys very much. And again, if you need special support, look down below. There is a domestic violence number down there. If you guys want to send me an email, my email is down there as well. If you need a personal reading, life coaching, or anything like that, look down below. All right, let's see. What else is going on here for Pisces? Let's see. All right, anything else? There we go. Felt like there was one more. We have chess. This came out in Virgo's video yesterday. So you guys, again, watch Virgo, watch Aquarius video. Watch them all, damn. Watch them all, but I'm just saying. All right, so first of all, we got Buddha coming out here. It says life purpose, more than money, spiritual wealth, For a career, Pisces, you could be looking at being a counselor, being guided down a divine path. Some of you guys could be implementing Buddhism or Hinduism into your spiritual belief, your culture. You could be learning about it. Okay, you could feel drawn to Buddhism. Okay, it's giving me off of Ike and Tina. You know that movie, What's Love Got to Do with It, by Tina Turner. I mean, about, you know, Tina Turner and Ike. In that movie, she decided to become a Buddhism. She was led to that after she went through her dark time with Ike Turner. So that could be significant for some of you guys. Okay, you may not realize that you have a connection with Buddhism, so it could be something like that here for some of you guys. We have gold. It says solid finances, investing, integrity. We got deep values. We also have for your career, we got banking, we have long-term position and satisfying work. So there's that office energy there. Being a banker, I hear, is not all that bad. I've never been a banker, okay, but I go to the bank and I talk to the bankers. So somebody could be doing something like that here. Last but not least, see, we have butterfly. Someone could have butterfly tattoos, or you could be looking at getting tattoos of butterflies, okay? I feel like this will allow you guys to heal or help you guys heal. Now, no, I'm not encouraging you guys to go get tattoos, but I'm just saying if you are a person that are already in the tattoos, this could be something that you may have thought about doing, okay? And I feel like someone could be doing so. This could be your first tattoo too. I'm hearing too, a butterfly. So take it how it resonates, or you could simply be seeing butterflies soon. All right. If you see the butterflies, this could be for you. It says sudden changes, frivolous spending, short-term loan. We have career, arts, movement, temp job, fun work. There's that temp job energy again. Didn't I say temp job here a little minute ago? So some of you guys could be definitely considering getting some temporary work, or, you know, you could be getting hired as a temporary position, in a temporary position. Now, I've also seen people that have said that they've taken a temporary position that has led to a full-time position, or it has transitioned them to somewhere better. Look, we got spend it coming on. Spirit's like, no, only spend what you need, damn it. Then we just say frivolous. Frivolous means excess, spending too much. I remember when I worked at Sally May. It was a long time ago. Somebody probably gonna look it up. Where is Sally May? All right, whatever. Yeah, so I worked at a company called Sally May, and my manager at the time, this was years ago, y'all, but my manager at the time, she was like, Leash, you need to stop being so frivolous. You need to stop doing this. You need to stop doing that. Because, like, working, and so that could be a position that you guys may consider. Now that I'm thinking about it, when I worked at Sally May, I made a lot of money, y'all. I was young. It was to the point where, okay, so not to brag, never, because God is my provider. He gives me everything I need when I need it, and, you know, sometimes even when I don't need it, right? He gives it. So, nevertheless, I always give praise and thanks to the utmost. But listen, y'all. So Sally Mae was a place that we collected like student debt loans, like, you know, like, but most of the time it was like lawyers, doctors, high value loans. I mean, some of these student loans was like $400,000, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so when you took the payments, you know, you had a certain amount of collections to collect, you know. Somebody's shit could be in collections. It's okay. We've all been there. And if someone's saying they haven't, they lying. Unless they're just really like on they shit. But we've all been in collections to some degree, somehow, some way. But whatever, nevertheless, I made a lot of money at that job, y'all. I didn't like it because I like being outdoors more, you know, just how I grew up and stuff like that. Like I said, I like to go out hunting and shit like that, like just being outside. So I like being outdoors with work for the most part. I don't like really being confined in the building. But anyway, it's not about me, it's about you. So listen, we made so much money at Sally Mae to the point where the managers at True Religion knew me by name. They knew me by voice when I called into the store. it was bad. It was bad, y'all. I was spending thousands of dollars at True Religion like I think we got paid bi-weekly. I think we got paid bi-weekly. So whenever that was, I was calling True Religion that Thursday night, like every other Thursday, asking them what was the newest, latest, whatever that had came in for them to put my side to the side, right? So I can come there tomorrow and pick it up. It was bad. And so my manager was like, Leash, I'm a Leo, y'all, in case y'all don't know. My manager was like, Leash, stop spending so frivolously. Like every other weekend or every weekend, I was going, to Miami. It was just crazy. It was a point in time where I was going to Miami like 3 and 4 times a year, y'all. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. Look, yeah, on this type time. Oh my goodness. But I mean, I had some fun times. So I don't know why I'm sharing this with you guys, Pisces, but maybe this is to say that you guys are about to, be in an energy where you guys can celebrate, have a good time, not really think about the price tag per se, but look at the price tag, right? Because you don't want to be frivolous, right? You don't want to just be spending just to be spending, right? So something like that here. But anyways, Pisces, I wish you guys the best. You guys made me cry in this video. I didn't mean to. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on your next video.